and look at the structures of the public tribunal. Take us through it as it existed.
So this is the PNDC Law 78. Tribunals, they were passed by the PNDC Law 78. Now, in terms of structure, whereas the regular courts have the Chief Justice, who has been empowered by the Constitution to administer, see to the day-to-day administration of our courts, the tribunal rather had a board, right, which was responsible for the administration of all public tribunals. It consisted of not less than 5 members and no more than 15 members, right? At least one of whom shall be a lawyer.
Adom-Otchere was the chairman of the public tribunal.
Adom-Otchere.
So was from Brazil. Yeah. Adom-Otchere.
But when did Adom-Otchere? I think Adom-Otchere chaired.
But this Adom-Otchere is different from Justice Otchere, right?
Yes, I suspect so.
Justice Otchere was Attorney General of the SIB.
Of the SIB.
Yes, he was Attorney General at the time. That's Otchere.
That's right.
He was in the J.H. Menson Attorney General.
Otchere.
He
was a judge at the Supreme Court.
He became a
Supreme Court judge.
He was an Attorney General, then became a Supreme Court judge.
Yes.
But I'm saying that he was on the panel. He was in the quorum for the J.H. Menson Attorney General. And he ruled on Akufo-Addo's side, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so Adom-Otchere is the name, viewers. Adom-Otchere is the name that we're looking for.
No, but the chairman of the tribunals, check, ask Brazil to also check.
Adom-Otchere appeared before the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, but I've forgotten in what capacity.
I think he was also a chairman of the tribunals at some point.
Okay, I'm sure we'll find it. Let's go on.
So this is the structure. So whereas you have the Supreme Court, which is the highest court of the land, the tribunal's own hierarchy had the National Public Tribunals as its highest court. Then you have the regional public tribunals. Then you have the district public tribunals, which was for the districts. And then you also had the community public tribunals, which was for the community.
So that's like the High Court, community.
Community is just like the.
Or is district bigger than community?
District bigger than community.
Okay, so district will be the High Court.
That's right.
So were these civil courts or criminal courts?
They were for criminal justice.
Only. So people cannot see you in a civil action over there. So when you are being prosecuted, the police will make a decision to take you either to the regional tribunal, the community tribunal, or to the regular.
There were specific offenses.
That went
For
to the
instance,
tribunals.
if you refuse to take part in communal labor, you were sent to the community tribunal.
Okay.
Right? That was an offense at the time. So you were sent to the community tribunal. For people who decided to sell their goods beyond Kalabule price. They were also sent to the district tribunal, dependent on where it happened, right? Now, so these were the structures. And then the PNDC can also decide to refer cases to some of these tribunals. Criminal cases. Okay. And so dependent on the cases that fell within their jurisdiction or were referred to the tribunals then took...
So the prosecutions at the tribunal are also carried under the authority of the Attorney General?
There was a special prosecutor at the time.
Who is not the Attorney General?
Who is not the Attorney General.
So this had nothing to do with the Attorney General?
No.
So this is how it existed
This
before.
is how it existed.
Is that the same way that the new government intends to reincorporate it into our judicial justice delivery system?
We don't know, but this is the thing.
Also, you haven't seen what Cabinet has approved?
No, but this is the thing. This is the thing. If it is the same system, then it's problematic.
But if it's not the same system?
If it is not the same system, it's still problematic.
Why?
I'll tell you why. Now, to begin with, let's look at the Hansard of 2002, 18th March 2002, when Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo presented the court's amendment bill of 2002 to repeal, to amend the Courts Act to have these
district and community repealed.
That's right, to be deleted from our books.
So national is gone by itself.
It
didn't show up in the Constitution.
That's right.
Regional showed up in the Constitution.
That's right.
And it's still there.
It's still there.
Okay.
But these were repealed.
Okay.
These were repealed by reason of the amendment.